Hello everybody and welcome back to Kingdom Death Monster on Tabletop Simulator. Good to see you. I'm Dr. Obsidia. I'm here with Guest Tickets, aka Jim. What do you say, Jim?
We are going to take our frustrations out on a lion for losing to the Slender Man.
Yeah, the Slender Man kind of tore us apart. And once we get back, we are going to innovate and we're going to pull the Clan of Death. You know, that's what we're going to get. Okay? I'm just setting that out there right now. Or if we don't, we're going to pull Dash. I mean, it's a win-win no matter what we do here. We need a good win.
No problem.
All right. We're bringing out Wind because we need a win. Get it? We need another win. All right.
Disavow. Sorry. That one was terrible.
And we are bringing along a new survivor here who is proficient in daggers now. We're bringing along our combo master here who is now proficient in Qatar and is running with a single Qatar right now. Windbreaker, our arrow expert with a matchmaker to have more babies to replace the loss that we forgot about. And Randy, who has Monster Claw. And last man standing.
Randy is killing Randy.
Yep. Randy's got some pretty good stuff going for Randy right now. Monster Claw with the additional strength and +1 accuracy, plus the Savage in case of a wound. You know, you get another wound. So 2 wounds for the price of 1. Plus, got the Monster Tooth necklace all hooked up. And got the +1 luck as well. So Randy is doing quite well here. The Beast Qatar gives me a crit on an 8, and Randy gets a crit on an 8 as well. All right. We are ready to roll. So I think it is the next turn, because we passed a lot of turns last time. So I will start with the next turn on the hunt, and of course it goes to me, as always. And here we go. Lion Cub. We could use the Lion Cub. Instead, we're going to get the Scratching Grounds. Ball marks on the ground. Inspires me to choose to investigate. If they do, get a +1 courage. We can get an event damage to the...
Those investigate geniuses.
No. Everybody died.
Investigate genius died.
Don't forget that Wind has Tinker too. That's good. Let's see. She did get the Investigate Genius is the one with the Explore, which is where you get the Epiphany during the hunt phase. She didn't get that. She got Tinker, which is during the settlement phase, is when she got it. Yeah, I'm gonna let the tank do it because there is a Lion Claw involved here. So the tank's gonna get a courage. Okay, and I'm gonna roll it here. Here we go. A 9.
Nice.
That's the Lion Claw. We'll take that. We don't really need another Lion Claw, but you never know. We'll take it.
Here in the deck.
There is another Lion Claw on the deck, so it's worth it to keep rolling if we have the armor, and I'm sure we do.
Windbreaker's racking up courage.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do unnamed survivor here, but you know what? I better name this well, I don't have to name the survivor yet. It can be at any time, but her survival's actually not very high. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do it with this one.
Get one more at least on arrival.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll it here. This is unnamed green. There's a lantern. We're starting off strong. There's all the lion resources. As we pull these out of the deck, by the way, this thins the deck out. More of a chance of getting the Shimmering Mane, which we highly want. As well as, well, was there 3 in there? Yeah, there's...
No, but Windbreaker...
I guess there's 3 claws.
Windbreaker's going regardless.
Yeah, there's 3 claws. So we can go. All right, Wind. Let's see some big rolls here. A 4 probably is nothing. Yeah, nothing.
I got the courage. That's what I came for.
I'd go with the Randy as well, if you don't mind. I'd like to get that other claw.
All right, Randy, it is.
Okay, well, he took the hit. It was bound to happen. Shifting Rubble, event damage to the arms. It's 1. It's not a big deal. Okay. I call that a big win. 2 claws. You forgot to mark the courage. Did you get it on wind?
Did.
Yeah. When she gets the highest level of courage, I forgot what it does. Because here, yeah, this is for the first marker, but the other one, I forget what it is. Because I know the understanding becomes the, what is it? The understanding becomes the white speaker or something. Courage. Bold, see the truth. Once you get the highest level. White speaker, I thought. Speaker? Yeah, the white speaker. Here we go. This is a story thing. If I forget what we get when we get it, this is not... That's the understanding one. What was the courage one? See the truth, maybe? The greatest courage is achieved when you are... I don't know if this is it. This is taste death. I think this is something else. Well, maybe. We've never really gotten all the way up. All right, well, we'll figure it out when we get there, okay? We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Okay, anyway, next up, green. Green's going to go. Why do I always get the lion stuff here? Prowling lion. Guess what? Starts with ground fighting in play.
Only we had a missile weapon.
Yeah, if only we had a couple missile weapons to make it even better.
Good.
If only we had the claw-headed arrow to start off with.
Oh.
All right.
Scene in the membrane.
Yeah, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and copy that and stick it on the deck here so we don't forget. Okay. You're up.
All right.
Time for the rolling.
It says the whites are the 10s, so give me something in the 70s.
That's a 50, right?
Yeah, that's a 50. I hate the 50s.
I got a bad feeling about this. We've been...
The thing I hate more than the 50s are the 30s.
All right. Gibbet. That doesn't sound good. Go ahead and read.
Crude iron cage swings from the branches of a massive tree. As the survivors approach, a man calls out to them from the cage, pleading to be freed. Survivors may pass him by and suffer 1 brain event damage as the prisoner weeps and pleads. If the survivors choose to free him, the event revealer rolls a d10. A 1, the survivor opens the cage, but all they find inside is a skeleton, and they get 2 brain damage. On a 2 to 7, the prisoner is thankful and follows the survivors until they rest. While they wake, each survivor loses 1 random resource.
Oh.
The guy's gonna jack our stuff.
And that's all we have
Number
is...
8 plus. The prisoner is grateful and follows the survivors home after the showdown. The summit gains 1 population.
Wow, we just got our lion claws. We'll lose everybody. Each person loses 1 resource. That means each lion claw is gone. We'd lose both claws.
Accept the darkness, let him cry.
Yep. Sorry, but we can't trust you. This is not a friendly world. All right, so if we decide to pass by, we all suffer 1 brain damage. Yep, we all take 1 brain damage.
It actually doesn't bother me.
Does bother me though. It hits into my minimum there. I'm under.
He had a stone nose.
I do have 1 stone nose.
It's on the wrong person. Oh.
Yeah, he's on. It's on the right person. That's okay. We accept the darkness. Even rolling on the table is not that bad. Okay, you got both of your people there.
Got both of them.
All right, next turn, and we will start against the lion. So, again, we have to start with the prowling lion here.
Everybody is going ground fighting. Do 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 do.
Oh, the nightmare tree and acanthus. Whoa, will the bounty never cease?
Game is feeling sorry for us after the last fight.
And you know what? The thing is he's ground fighting, so he's just on the ground. He's not going to do anything until we're done.
So we're just gonna frolic about.
Yeah, we're just going to do everything early. All right, so we actually don't have to worry about it. We just keep the grass. Just maybe, I don't know. Here, why don't you put stuff down? The tree has to just be 5 spaces away from the edge of the board. The acanthus has to be 6 away from the other acanthus, and the grass has to be 4 away from the other grass.
The tree is not passable though, right?
Right. You just want to put the tree up in the corner? Yeah, that's
as high as up as we can get it.
Okay, that's fine then. And then the grass, we'll put the acanthus. Doesn't really matter. We're going to go get everything before the fight. The lion just laying there looking at us on its side.
All right, I suggest we put a grass here.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, one more.
Why you want to put it so far over?
Because I want to spread it out so when this thing decides to run, we have options.
Okay.
Because, I mean, if they're both up in the middle, then they're both up in the middle. But now we have a little more in the way of options. And for whatever reason, it seems like this corner is a hot spot for fighting. I don't know why. Oh, let me count this. It's a 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so right in this corner here, if I stick Mr. Bow and Arrow dude, then I can still shoot that corner.
Okay.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can get center. I can get center shot right here from the grass still and stay in the grass. So I can get the corner and the center from that spot.
Nice. Okay.
That's why I put that there. The other one, I think we got to keep it close. The melee guys.
Okay. So just to fill everybody in, basically the monster starts with this in play, and he doesn't. He flops on his side, waiting for us to draw near. He does not draw an AI card, so all he does is lay there for the entire time until we enter his zone of death, and then do the activation. Once we activate within his zone of death, he performs a basic action and he rips into us. But the thing is since he's just going to lay there, we're actually he takes his turn first and does nothing because he doesn't even draw an AI card, and nothing else. So he just lays there. He waits for us to get close to him. He's kind of like slouched down. So we know lions pretty well at this point. So we're going to go ahead and say, hey, you know what? While we are arriving, so we need to make sure we get all our arrival bonuses. So I get one here. And also the harp gives me 1 as well.
Got a total of 6 now, right?
I have 5.
I mean, our limit is 6, right?
Yeah.
So then Randy's going up to 6, and then
I'm going to name this survivor just for fun. Combo Master. This is a girl. I'm going to call her Combini.
It's the feminine of combo.
Yep. Combini. All right. She's the combo master, and her name is Combini. And also one other thing that confuses people about her is she's got a bone comb that she combs her hair with. So we're not sure if she actually took the name Combini because she's always combing her hair with this comb that she loves, or because she's the combo master. Nobody's quite figured it out, and she never really says. So that confuses everybody. So there's like an ongoing debate in the settlement about whether she's the Combini as combo master or Combini as the comb person with the comb.
Even when you offer her the best entrails from whatever you've recently slaughtered, she still won't give up the reason.
Nope. She's just not into it. All right, well, that'll make her 6 survival. All right, so we're all pulling off the tree, right?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and let the tank roll in the tree first. I'll bring all my dice out here. We'll bring yours up as well to help out. Okay, and then off the tree, we just need to get, a 6+ to get a lantern, okay? If we roll, well, we could get, well, that's the acanthus. We get a 1 or 2, we get the lonely ant, we get arm damage. So somebody needs to roll a 1 or 2. Hopefully it's the red. So red's going first. 4, I think, is just knocks me down. Yeah. Then green. Come on, let's get something off this tree. There we go. Green's going to take an arm damage, which is fine. And I'm going to get the lonely ant, which is fine. Oops. I'm going to reset that. There we go. Lonely ant doesn't count as anything, but it is a resource. Okay, your turn. You can pull from the tree.
Maybe it counts as a for the cooking.
It does. It is something. Come on, big money. A 3 knocks you down, and the last one, we need a lantern off this tree now. At least one lantern. Hey.
Wow, maybe you're talking about the innovate is going to actually come out the way you're calling dice shots. I mean, still, the claws that know this.
All right, next is the acanthus. Does anybody need survival? Wind does, right?
No.
Okay, so wind can pull 1 acanthus, because if you roll a 5 or 7, you get a survival. 8 plus is
damage, though, right?
It could be, yeah. But she's got armor, so she should be okay for it.
She's got 1. I mean, she's got that. Yeah, the temporary.
Yeah, so she might as well.
Right. Go, acanthus roll.
9. That is the fresh acanthus. Finally, we're pulling stuff. Oh, that's a strange resource there. Fresh acanthus. All right. Okay. We'll get rid of this one. Sorry. And then you want the tank to do it because the tank's got the most armor and it doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah.
Unless you want... Oh, we can have Wind do it again. She might get the survival. Let's let her do it again.
Sure, I love tempting fate.
It's this one, everybody. Oh! I think you got the other. Yeah. Nice.
Wow.
Well, this is turning into a,
smorgasbord.
Yeah. All right. Now the line watches us harvest the tree of some ants and some broken lanterns. Watches us pull acanthus up very carefully, which we desperately need acanthus. And then we decide to go after the lion. So let's square up on this guy. A take right here, maybe. I think he'll probably try to run us over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You want to move this over 1? No, you liked it here.
Oh.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'd like that there.
Well, let's let you. We need wind in the grass to shoot. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You want to put the grass right here, maybe? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just gonna.
We can just move. We'll just move this one over 1, and I'll start over here.
Like this?
I'll just come to peace with it.
Okay. And then, who do you want next to you? Everybody, or just?
You guys can all go in the other grass if you want to. I'm not scared. But Randy's gonna get over in the other grass because he wants to get up in there.
Okay. Well, Randy's the backup thrower too, so.
All right. I have a high degree of confidence in this arrow shot.
We'll put Randy right there. We should be okay.
Okay.
Okay. The lion may take off running and may end up right here. If that's the case, we'll have to decide how to handle it with the tank, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, let's go ahead and shoot the arrow first.
So that means that we have to resolve this issue about the Path of Gloom.
Oh, yeah, flip it.
All right.
Because you are insane. So you cannot be targeted or have the priority token. You cannot be targeted or have the priority. Instead, when you move, place yourself anywhere on the showdown board, gain plus 1d10 wound attempts. At the end of your attack, set your insanity to 0, you are knocked down. Oh, wait. So, hold on. When you're insane, flip this card to Gloom Man. Oh, okay. Ooh, that makes this. Okay, so we started the showdown with this, right? So you started the showdown with Gloom Man.
Right.
And then you can't be targeted, but when you move anywhere on the showdown board, at the end of your attack, well, no, see, at the end of your attack, place yourself anywhere. At the end of your attack, set your insanity to 0. You haven't attacked yet.
Right.
Okay.
But I can't be by you guys. That's why I picked this other grass.
Okay, yeah. You're all by yourself. Does it says you can't be adjacent?
On the other side, it says it, I guess.
No, I thought that was Clarity of Darkness. Yeah, other survivors can't voluntarily end their movement adjacent to you. That's Clarity of Darkness down here. Your fighting art. Okay, good call. Yeah, so you basically jump around. You can do whatever you want until you attack. And then when you attack, instead when you place yourself anywhere on the showdown board, gain plus 1d10 attempt to wounds at the end of your attack. But it doesn't say you attack. So at the end of your attack, you're going to set your insanity to 0. You're going to get knocked down, and then you flip it to Path of Gloom. So, okay. Things that give you insanity, such as my White Lion Roar, is going to be big for protecting our team once we get the set all put together. We'll have to figure that out. All right. You fire in your claw-headed arrow first, right?
That is the plan.
So the claw-headed arrow is 1 shot, 5 to hit, 2 to wound.
All right.
You get plus 1d10 wound attempt, so I don't really think you need it. But it's fine, unless you want to use it for a regular attack instead. Do you want to save the claw-headed arrow till later, or do you just want to tear this guy apart?
All right, let's see. Clawhead or catgut bow is a 6, whereas the clawhead.
Oh, wait a minute.
5.
Before we do anything, why don't we take another turn and just spend it looking at the cards with the rawhide headband and the cat eye circlet?
Ooh, genius.
All right, so I can rawhide headband. Revenge. He's going to last survivor to wound. Grasp is both of them have grab. The revenge is the worst card out of the two of them, so we're gonna put revenge on top, assuming we're gonna wound him here. And then you get 3 hit locations here. Okay. Oof.
I think you should put Beast Small on top.
Okay.
Because the failure is going to give me a brain damage. Ooh, that's bad table.
No, it's not. You have a one buffer. I don't have that buffer on my guys, except for I do have...
And I recommend that I take the Beast Small because the knockdown doesn't matter because I'm already going to be knocked down.
I don't think you're going to fail if you shoot your claw-headed arrow. So you're looking for the wound. You got to watch out for wound. Get rid of the one that we're afraid will fail. I don't like to be scapular. I'd say put that one on top. And then after that, we let Randy go. Let's see.
Get the,
Randy needs to be here, though, because Randy needs to get behind. Yeah, Randy tries to get the maw then.
Then everybody else goes for the brow.
Yeah. Because Randy here's got a persistent injury.
Right.
So that's kind of nice. We'd like to see that. Okay. All right. Now we can we restart our turn, and we're gonna go ahead and let you keep the monster controller and shoot your claw-headed arrow. Unless you want to throw 2 bones and just go for a regular shot.
This is where I want your math.
Okay.
It's a 5 to hit versus 2 chances at a 6. So I think 2 dice is better.
It is, but are you trying to throw the claw-headed arrow or not?
No.
You could surge and throw a claw-headed arrow, and then do a regular attack. That'd be a good time to do it too. But I guess you no. My advice is, okay, you got the wound attempt thing, but you don't want to trigger the other thing as well. It's at the end of the attack, right? So it's okay to trigger it. Catgut bow, probably.
Yeah, I say we use the catgut bow. Here we go, 2 dice.
Miss and a miss.
So then I surge.
Yeah, I would surge and shoot the arrow then.
Here we go.
Oh, or you can miss with that too. Oh, whoa, stop. Let's back up here. When you're attacking with a bow, you may re-roll any misses once, limits once per attack. So your first roll you could have tried again. Re-roll any misses once.
So we'll call the 3 for one of those misses.
Well, we're going retroactive here. Your claw-headed arrow did miss, so we're gonna go ahead and copy and paste this. So there's your claw-headed arrow, but you re-roll misses. You may re-roll any misses once, so you can re-roll both of those once. So 1 was a hit. We'll resolve that hit now because of your specialization. All right, and to wound you need a 5, but you can roll a d10 on the wound as well. So you already wounded, you don't have to do it. That's fine. I'll move the card. And now that attack is done. You surged and missed.
I have a technical question.
Okay.
Does the D10 go towards the lantern crit?
The lantern crit? No.
Has to be a lantern.
Yeah, that's the lantern luck one. The D10 just adds to the wound attempt, but not to the lantern. So you just get, it's like a strength bonus is what it is. No. Before you do that, you're not done. At the end of your attack, wait a minute. At the end of your attack, you would have been knocked down. And you reset your brain to 0. Now the tank is going to encourage you up. This is what we would have done. The tank's going to roll to see if I get the survival back because of my rawhide set. I don't. So I lose 1 survival. And then you would have surged and shot and missed. And then you would have re-rolled that miss. But is it considered attacking with the bow? Because this is the other technical question. It's with the bow, not with the arrow. Will you re-roll the arrow shot?
I will not re-roll.
I'm going to say no. And the reason is it's a 1 arrow shot and you missed with it. And we're assuming that the specialization is you take another quick shot with your,
I have a different reason.
What's that?
That gut bow has the keyword bow under it and the arrow doesn't.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So, yeah. Okay. So this will not be re-rolled then.
That will not be re-rolled.
All right. Then you did wound him, so we do discard the White Lion ground fighting. Okay, and Windbreaker is done. Okay.
All right, good job, Windbreaker.
I would say Randy next, as the plan was.
You're paying attention to all this stuff.
Trying to catch stuff.
Like 3 mistakes on that, easily.
Yeah. I say Randy next.
Randy is happy to go.
Yep, that was the plan. So Randy needs 6 to hit, 6 to wound, 8 to crit.
So tokens here.
Oh, they got reset. Okay.
Right. Randy is going to do Randy type things.
That'd be a 1 hit. You keep dropping the card on top of these. We can't pick this up very well. There you go. You got to grab the corner then. All right.
I don't. All right, here we go.
Yeah, 6 wounds.
Oh.
That's okay. 6 wounds. You do get your oops, sorry. Get your card out or your token off there then.
Nice.
Randy, would you like to surge or would you want to wait?
I can't remember. What's the other one's just a benign.
Yeah.
So I would, unless you're anxious, I can wait.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and run up here with our lady friend. She's got the Lion Beast Qatar, 7 to hit, 5 to wound. Miss. She's gonna go ahead and surge though. There is 1 hit. I'm trying to get the everybody with the proficiency first. There's a wound, the SWAT back. That's okay. The SWAT back is okay. So 8 to crit. 7 does not crit, but it does wound. And now we have I suffer a brain damage, which goes to that, so I have no brain left. And a basic attack against me. So 2, 3, 1.
2, 3, 1. Nothing serious.
Hit. Waist and let's see, waist and legs. So I'll take the legs and I'll take the waist. Okay, Combini is done. So unnamed red is gonna run right in front of this guy then, and go crazy with the attack here. 7 to hit, 7 to wound. There's a perfect hit, so there's an insanity. That's good. 1, 2, 3 hits. There's the trap.
At least it's on the tank.
Yeah, doomed. So basically just a basic attack against me. It's a 2, 4, 1. And I can't do anything about it.
Here we go.
2 hits.
2 hits. 1 to the arms and 1 to the body.
No problem, I can take that. I'm gonna go ahead and surge. Try it again. All misses, but I'm gonna roll to see if I get that survival back. I don't. So that's the worst possible outcome for a surge. Okay.
It was the right call, though.
Yeah, I think so too. All right, next turn. Back to me. Lion is up. Bloody Claw, closest survivor with the most bleed. There is nobody with the most bleed. So I'll just take the closest survivor, which will be the tank. Tank needs insanity. Tank will gain 1 insanity. 2, 4, 2, and there's an after damage effect of giving me bleed and a minus survival, which means I'm probably going to try to dodge this. Yeah, I'm going to dodge the 7. I don't care where it lands. I don't want to get bleed. The 2 misses. Dodge. And see if I roll to get it back. I don't. I did roll a lantern once, and I got insanity. I don't know if I should have... yeah, I should have gotten 1 survival back for the bone dagger. I didn't get it back. Because I spent... Before I did anything with my survival, I spent 1 on encourage. So... and then I attacked, so I should have gotten it back, because I did get 1 lantern. All right. That's it. Our turn. What's the plan here? Tank again?
Red. The red's got to get his proficiency.
All right, red's gonna attack from the rear this time.
Her proficiency.
2, 3 hits, I think. 6 to hit. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 hits. What's this one? This one's kind of a cocked die. Oh, it's a 9, so 4 hits. 1, there's the neck. 2, 3, 4. All right, we're going for...
These are all good.
I don't like this one. I'm I'm gonna go for the beast flank first. If I happen to get lucky and crit, I'll knock it down and it'll. Oh no! Straining neck first. Straining neck. That's a crit.
Now you got a D10 to roll. We can kill this monster right now. That'd be funny.
Yeah.
If not, it's just knocked down and we can go to town on it.
It's not. It is knocked down. Yes, it is. So that was why I saw that the knockdown here. There's a knockdown here on a crit, automatic, but I didn't mind the priority token. But here, clearly, let's see another skull. Yeah, it's knocked down. Yeah, get rid of those skulls early, I say. All right. Now, none of these matter anymore because there's going to be no attack back, no reaction. So I'm going to go for the paw next. Come on, crits. 9 is another wound. Okay, next one here. Fleshy gut. Missed. And finally the flank. There's a crit. And I knocked it down again. Knocked it down again. Okay, now we're going to go through our other guys because there's now 3 to hit. So I'm going to let Randy go. So Randy crits on an 8. There's 2 hits. Here, I'll help you draw. Go ahead.
Because I'm in the blind spot.
There you go. There's the groin.
Of course there is.
Mm-hmm. 6 to wound, 8 to crit. You're gonna be. He doesn't have any attack backs, so you're fine, unless we pull that trap. Was it groin?
Yes, on the groin.
Of course you missed. There's a crit.
There's a crit.
-1 toughness token. Did you pull a card?
+3 understanding.
No, you don't get that. You get the crit effect. You critted. You didn't wound.
You don't get both?
No.
Okay.
See, it says cancel R on this card. Well, anyway, you cancel the wound reaction.
Oh, cancel R, right. I did not move the card yet.
Okay. That lagged up there. All right. You want to try again with a surge, or do you want me to? I can attack.
Let me get out the way in case you want to go in the blind spot.
Oh no, oh yeah, there's no blind spot anymore. It's just attack. Go ahead and let me attack.
Okay. Yeah.
Unless we want to cat eye circlet, that'd be ideal because then we can put the best stuff on top.
Okay. She's got a proficiency, cat eye. It's fine by me.
Yep.
Just hang out in the grass all alone because everyone thinks she's ugly.
White lion, and these are all good. Well, no, these 2 are best for crits. So let's put those 2 on top. Because we want the main and we want the white lion resource. This one just -1 movement. We don't care. So she's going to attempt to hit now.
Do you have a preference on main or...
No, I think I'll hit with both. So it doesn't matter. And we're going to surge anyway, probably. We're going to make her... Uh-oh. Okay, you flip the deck first and then...
How did I do that, though? I only hit 1 button.
I don't know.
All
right.
Gift.
3 to hit. Oh, I only hit 1. All right. Come on, I need an 8. A 4 will still wound. You mind if I surge now?
Not at all.
There's 1 hit. All right. Come on, we need that main. Ah, I missed. All right. You could surge and do the cat eye again, and then we could let Randy surge and attack. I'm tactical here. I'm being very tactical.
You know what the one on the right is? That's the knee shot that we don't care about.
Yeah. You hack up the
Bicep
hand.
is meh.
This one's pretty nice because you do need the strength.
Yeah.
So this one on the strange hand on top. And then we want to surge to get that. For Randy. Oh, you forgot. If you do wound, don't forget you pull 2 cards. You wounded once, right?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so we'll pull another card because it is savage. For those who forgot what savage is, we'll show you here in the glossary. Savage. SA, savage. After the first critical wound in an attack, and you did cause a critical wound, right?
No.
Oh, okay. Cause an additional wound. Okay, so it's critical. I thought you did crit. No, that was me that critted. That was me. Okay, never mind.
I thought you put the token on him.
Yeah. That was me. All right, never mind. I put the card back.
So now I'm rolling.
Yep. If you searched, you're in it. 2 hits.
That's.
All right.
And then we're going after the hand first.
Yeah.
Come on, talk to the hand.
You're terrible with that roll.
We're
If you
talking to the
crit
hand,
him, he's
our-
dead. Okay, if you crit him, he's dead.
Well, kill shot isn't the worst thing in the world. Here we go.
You missed it. Oh, no. Fist and Tooth does hit. It does hit.
It does hit.
All right. The tank already went.
Options.
I'm not. The
Surge
tank
is
can
everything.
surge.
Um,
See if I get it back. I do. I get that back. All right, tank. Tank is the one that knocked you down in the first place. Watch all these hits coming in. There is a lantern, so I do get another brain off that. And another survival off that. All hits except for 2. So 4. Well, all hits except for 2. 4 hits. 4 hits.
That'd be 33% misses.
Yeah, I got a little carried away. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. No reactions here, so let's see if there's any good stuff. Here's a white line resource. Here's a tail.
That's a resource.
Yeah, we're gonna go for the tail first, I think. A 9 is a wound and it kills it.
There's 2 cards in that pocket.
Oh shit, you're right. Sorry.
So I missed.
Glad you. Yeah, right. I forgot all about the discard pile. All right, so I did wound 1 now. Okay. Next is the soft belly. I'm getting carried away here.
It gives us another shot at the good stuff. Is all.
3 is a miss. Okay. I'm gonna go after the elbow so we can get our insanity. 4 is a miss, and finally, the knee is a 9 is a hit. He's down to basic actions.
Yep.
And we're out of attacks. All right, next turn.
Yep.
His basic action, so he stands up. Closest survivor in field of view in range. So the tank and everybody else is out of is in the blind spot. He cannot target. So in field of view, that is basically everybody around him except for blind spot. So he's going to rotate here because that's his target, which gives me an insanity, ladies and gentlemen. Gee, I wonder if that was planned. I'll leave that up to you to figure out. 2, 3, 1. Oops, no, don't count those. It's these dice. I'm getting carried away here. There is a miss and a hit, and the far dice connect here, and the close dice connects here. So hit me in the waist. I'll take it. All right, and done. All right, so cat eye. Here's my thinking on our turn. Cat eye circlet. See what's up, right? And then either Randy or Combini tries to hit that.
I'm good with that.
Okay, so yeah, go ahead. Cat eye circle it then,
Cat eye. Here we go.
because I'm sure the trap is rolling in here. There it is. This one's no good. No good. So just put the trap down, and these don't do anything, I think. Oh no, courage and survival. So this one next, followed by that one. All right, so failure means something bad happens. So maybe Combini should get back there and take the shot since she has a little bit better chance.
Fine by me.
Okay. And she has armor. I don't want
That's why
to...
it's mind webby.
Yeah, except for her waist, but she also has a dodge up, so it's okay. 6 to hit. 1 hit. That's what we wanted. And here is the wound roll. I failed. Roll a d10. Okay, she is getting targeted by this thing, I guess. Well, there is no targeting, actually. If a player targets their survivor, but it doesn't target, it just says on an attacker, I suffer, because it just roars. I guess there's no target here. 4+, so I do get a brain damage and get knocked out. Oh, jeez. Okay, I'm gonna let Randy go. You only want to hit. Oh, wait a minute. Before you go, we do know the trap if you get 2 hits. What about Cat Eye again? Yeah.
Oh, that one. We know that one, and this is the new one.
Nothing good off that. Nothing good off that. So just put whatever one down you want. Well, there's the failure. Brain damage and basic attack.
Here.
Yeah, because if it wounds, it's dead anyway. Alright, now you can go. Oh no. Both missed.
Surge.
Yep. There's 2 hits. Go for the brow so first. Yeah. Otherwise, it'll jump away from you.
Biting him on the face. Here we go.
Biting him on the face. Man, there's a miss. All right. We're having a bad finishing blow here. Can you please
bite him on the ear?
Chew off his ear?
Miss the face.
Come on, Mike Tyson. There you go, and a crit.
There we go.
Not only did you chew off his ear and make him partially deaf and have accuracy problems, you killed him. All right.
That's a pretty big ear bite.
Yeah. All right. White Lion. So just to make sure we don't miss out on anything here, everybody will gain a Hunt XP and 1 weapon proficiency.
I didn't pick my thing.
We know what you were doing. It just didn't type it. It's fine. Fist and tooth. Yeah, everybody knew what you were doing.
It's my raison d'etre.
Yeah, there's no question. Okay, and then the next thing is we get our rewards, which are 4 white and 4 basic. I better shuffle it here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Oh, here, let me shuffle. 2, 3, 4. All right, I know which ones you're flipping.
Oh.
Well, what we need here is white fur. So come on, I'm going first. White fur, white fur, white fur. Aye.
Eyeball.
But this one's white fur right here. I can feel it. Uh-oh. I'm starting to feel a little nervous right about now. This one right here. Oh no. No, it didn't work. Oh, come on now. We didn't even get any hide really except for this. Of all the white fur in there, now how much white fur is in here? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not that much actually. We hurt. That hurts. That hurts a lot. Having to keep going after the lion again and again and again.
All right, here we go. A potion number 9.
I'll take a whole ton of hide.
A potion
to make up for it.
A potion number 9.
Give me another hide. Come on. There we go. I feel better. I don't feel good. I feel better. All right.
A single luck potion.
Well, I'll let you sort it out. This makes it annoying because we need white fur, and we didn't get it. All right, well, we are returning survivors now. Okay.
You need to make a copy of this broken lantern here and send it over.
I didn't copy these guys before. That's okay. It should be okay. I'm gonna try resetting the basic resources here, see what happens. Are they still there? Did it take our No, it didn't take them. Okay. All right. We will now gain endeavors, and we get a +1 because of Tinker. So she actually feeds her own matchmaking now. She's so good at matchmaking, she's just feeding it.
Yeah, that's... Nobody wants to be next to her. It's weird. Nobody likes her, but she puts people together.
All right. Sorry, timeline. All right. Ready for me to draw the event?
Come on!
Clinging Olympics or Clinging Mist? I'll take Clinging Mist again. You ready?
Yes.
Murder!
Again. Again with murder.
The
really?
survivor with the highest XP.
Bye, Windbreaker.
Man. With the murder, where's Wind at? Let's bring them all back here. She was our leader. She was the one coming back. Dead. Somebody murdered Wind. Jeez, and we only get 1 token for it. Now she's not a matchmaker. Oh. The murderer was the survivor with the highest insanity. That's probably Randy, I'm gonna guess. Hold on, let me check here. The highest looks like 7, which is Randy. Jeez. So Randy's either... I'm gonna let you roll this. Randy basically had some jealousy going. Oh, I'm gonna say... that you decide why this happened, because they're partners in this. You know, they were helping each other out. What happened? Why did this happen?
Oh, that's pretty easy. She's gross. Nobody wants to be next to her, remember?
That's true. She's all...
How are you gonna bring her back to camp? Yeah.
All right. So we capture, we caught him. He basically, this is, come back inside, right? She's sitting there, she's waving at everybody. He can't stand, nobody's standing next to her. And then, like, basically he jumps at her and tears her throat out with his teeth. And we're like,
Both of these options.
wow. All right, we have to accept the darkness.
I hate everything on this roll. Well, big moments require big dice.
Okay, big moments, big dice. A 5. So
5.
you read it.
Murderer becomes the undisputed boss of the settlement. So this is not only a problem with her personal appeal, it's also a political grab. It's a coup.
Yeah.
And gains 3 hunt XP. Each player selects 1 fighting art and 1 disorder. Selects, interesting. Murderer must take all of them, placing any existing fighting arts or disorders they have.
So we each select 1 fighting art and 1 disorder, and then you replace any existing fighting arts or disorders you have.
I'm gonna...
But you can select the same fighting arts, right? So this is not a bad thing.
I don't know if they're not in the deck. Am I allowed to select them?
What do you mean if they're not in the deck? They are all in the deck.
More than 1 copy of them?
Well, I refresh the deck each time because you're supposed to be able to get the same arts and stuff. So here you go. Here's the decks. I'm going to select Monster Claw for you. You are replacing stuff, so I'm going to pull it up here. I'm selecting Monster Claw as your thing, and then this one's gone. This is all right, so these are reset. So here's the decks. I'm gonna start looking through for you go ahead and look at the fighting art and let me look through this stuff. This one maybe. Ooh, spiral ganglia. I could give you that again. It's not so bad. We are building your character here.
Yeah.
That's an easy one. All right. I have a list of disorders that I'm feeling comfortable giving you, and I have to pick it, so I'm just going to give it to you because you murdered your own character. I think these are the friendliest ones that I'm going to give you since you're our new dark leader. Now, this one's a little bit less friendly, but one's a temporary one that'd be gone because it's just post-traumatic stress. But I think Immortal and Quixotic don't really work together very well. The Immortal's hard to choose. I'm going to give you Quixotic. Here's what I'm giving you. If you are insane when you depart, gain +1 survival and +1 strength. You carry the weight of the settlement on your shoulders. Everyone is counting on you to save them. Sounds like you're the big boss now. We're counting on you, right?
Yeah.
So there you have it. I'm picking that one as your disorder. And your fighting art is Monster Claw. If you want to look at the disorders, I've kind of separated out the decent ones.
I narrowed it down to 8, so why don't I look at your good disorders while you look at my choices for fighting art?
This one, yeah, let me see. Trying to match them up.
Post-traumatic stress means I only go at every other hunt.
No, you just you do not contribute or participate in any events or endeavors. Next settlement phase, which is basically this one. You do not contribute or participate, and then skip the next hunt to recover. You don't go out in the next hunt, and then you recover, so it's gone. You discard it.
Cover means you get rid of the card?
Yeah, it's PTS is you recover after you use it. I think it's one of these last until. I
thought it was.
Pretty sure that you just skip the next hunt to recover. So it's just
I thought it was you just get to go at every other hunt because you just take one hunt off to recover, and then you go back out and take a hunt off because.
Well, it says time heals, right? Time heals. The last hunt was terrible for you, so I say you murdered Wind, and now you have PTS. That's what I was kind of thinking. This one you can't have any weapons.
That seems like a front runner.
Yeah, unless you get the Twilight Sword, which is bad because then you can never depart. This is the one we had before where you get the Darkness Awareness one. Immortal, the only problem with Immortal is you cannot spend survival while you're insane, so you basically can't surge or dodge, but you take hits to your insanity. But you already got Quixotic, which means you'd like to be insane, so you're trying to get insane with this character, but you also get it knocked back down with Immortal. Ooh, the leader's an interesting one. I'll look through some of these other cards too.
And those are the ones I passed on.
Yeah. See, I would give you maybe Insanity if I was going to give you Quixotic as well. That's another one to consider. You like if you took Immortal to protect you, Immortal would protect you. You know, you get brain damage, protect you from. See, the thing about brain damage is good. Like if we can, if you have Immortal, you don't take wounds really. It just goes to your insanity. You know, if you're not insane, then you take wounds. Crazed, every time you get a perfect hit, it raises your insanity up. And then you have Quixotic, which means if you depart when you're insane. You get the +1 survival, +1 strength. So you're trying to stay insane. And Crazed would keep you towards the insane, and Immortal would knock that back down as well as protect you. I would say the Strategist would not be that useful. I would say no. Let me see, no. Combo Master is not bad. I don't mind Tough. Double Dash is kind of okay too. Mighty Strike is kind of good. An extra dodge is good. I would say Leader is interesting choice. Unconscious Fighter, I would say I would lean no. I would add in Crazed, and I would probably remove Strategist. So if you're looking for combos here, I think there's a clear combo with Crazed and Immortal and Quixotic and Monster Claw. I think they work well together, but anything to expand your crit range is good. Making an additional roll is kind of nice on a perfect hit. Of course, if you want to be avoiding severe injuries with this cat and staying alive, that's this. Dodge is also a big deal too. Perfect hit, of course, is for wounding. Here, the Mighty Strike. The bleed I'm iffy on. It's another survival one. Leader's kind of a cool thematically.
If I get drums, everybody gets encouraged.
Yeah, but how often are you going to... Yeah, that's true though. That is true. That's something to consider.
Yeah. Right. How often am I going to drum? I'm in there to eat.
I would say like additional rolls are nice. Like the Combo Master is pretty nice. You only have 2 dice to throw, which is kind of interesting. But okay, let's put it this way. If you want to go defensive a little bit, okay, and keep your character alive, you have a couple choices. One is armor in your own insanity. And in that case, I would take Immortal and Crazed. Okay?
My thinking is that we want to run Randy up until he's almost at the top and then send him out against Slender Man 2. And that's why I was thinking unconscious fighter.
I think
Maybe last man standing.
the bleeds weren't so bad against us. We lost one person to bleed. We probably could have managed it a little bit better.
Okay.
He drives you insane, and then he hits you, and that hurts. You know, so the mortal and crazed would, well, immortal would solve that problem right there. If you want to do anything, then you'd want to be immortal, because he drives you insane, and then it resets to 0 when you come out, and then you gain insanity again. You know, he keeps getting you insane, and then you'd be able to use your insanity as armor.
Okay.
Because your insanity is armor. Okay, and then the other option would be if you want to go tough, because it's you know, the severe injury table. It's when you finally do get to the severe injury table, it'll protect you. And then if you wanted to go with anything else except immortal, I would say PTS to get, you know, minimal impact, or spiral ganglia to prepare for the next fight with the Slender Man, because that darkness card, awareness card, is for his fight. But it's your choice. If you were going to do that way, then I would say, you know, any one of these 3 would be okay. Or 4, or whatever. Yeah. I like the crazed immortal combo. That's pretty tough. But, you know, you don't want to get hit very often. What are you thinking?
Thinking a perfect hit. May not come up that much.
A perfect hit?
Because that's all straight up lanterns. I gotta throw lanterns with 2 dice. So I was tossing away the perfect hit ones.
How often do you roll in the tough table, though? You know, the severe injury table. I don't think any of them. I think the lanterns would come up more often. They're 20% chance to roll a lantern.
2%?
20%, you know, because, like, well, roughly, you roll 2 10%, so just together you're going to say roughly a 20% to roll 1 lantern out of the 2 10-sideds, right? Just adding it together, quick and dirty math. Arguably, it might be a little higher than that, but...
So when we go into the fight, he just automatically removes all your insanity.
Who?
Does he not?
The Slender Man?
Yeah.
I'm thinking, like, if, yeah, he dumps your insanity. But he starts to build it back up, and then when you get into the, See, the thing is, he builds up your insanity, right? And then when he gets so high, he puts you into the dark place. But with Immortal, every time he hits you, it knocks your insanity back down again. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah,
So he's punching you, you're losing. Yeah, so Immortal.
I'm bored with the Immortal. It's the crazed versus the tough.
Oh, yeah, Craze just builds your insanity back up against, like, normal fights and stuff to help you get it back up. Because you want to get you want to be insane when you depart from the settlement. So you're trying to keep your insanity up. But you can't spend survival either when you take Immortal. But, you know, you don't necessarily need to. You just take hits. So you're trying to build your insanity up all the time. Because once you take this, you can't spend any survival.
Oh, you're insane.
Yeah. That's the only downfall of Immortal, I think. But it does shield you. It's kind of like you have regenerating armor with Crazed.
Okay. And
But tough, you know, of course, if it does get past your Immortal and you're Crazed and you can't rebuild it.
I'm in.
All right, we'll move them down then. It's an interesting deal. Whoops, I'm not supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be over here. So you lost last man standing, but I think you gained some pretty good setup there. And you gained 3 hunt XP too, didn't you?
That's what it said.
1, 2, 3, and you're up to the next milestone here. So let's see what you got. I would like to see you roll a 20. Let's see those lanterns.
No problem.
A 12 gives you +1 permanent strength, though. That's pretty good.
I think it's a back, didn't it? I lost one, I'll get one.
Yeah, that balances it out with the chest wound. I think you're looking pretty good. All right, great leader who just ripped our matchmaker up.
Only had to, yeah, I was gonna say all I had to do was murder our best hero.
Yeah, and you became the best one though. And we did get her have a kid, so she does have a kid. The problem is she did lose the Twilight Sword too. Because she dies, it's cursed. Or wait, when she died, yeah, it's cursed, so it's gone. Nobody else can carry it. So when he comes back, we're like, yeah, sorry, she's dead. All right.
He's gonna say it's because you never tried to use it.
Time to develop. We're gonna spend 1 and do innovation, right?
Definitely.
So monster organ, monster hide, and a lion claw. We don't need all these lion claws anymore. And goodbye to these 3. All right. Now, there are 2 epic cards in this deck that we need. And we did so well with the fur that I'm thinking you're going to flip all of these. Because I blame myself.
Well, I know that I'm looking, I don't know if we have the option of it, but I want the runaway.
Here, I'm going to even do this. We don't get runaway right now. I'm going to let you flip 4 of any of these cards. I'm going crazy right now, ladies and gentlemen. We're putting the whole deck out here. And I'm letting Jim pick it. There, you picked 4.
Right.
Paint. There you go. There's Dash. We already won. Thank you. Done. Good night. Well, let's see if you get Clan of Death, because it's going to be hard to pass on Clan of Death for Dash.
All right.
You're going to probably... Okay, we don't care about partnership. Bloodletting is tempting, but it's not anywhere near... Yeah, storytelling. All right. Gee, I'm thinking paint?
Paint.
Paint it is. Yeah, he did it. And if you were wondering, Clan of Death was already up in here somewhere. There it was. I think it was here, maybe. Anyway. All right. Good deal. We'll take the dash finally. That's a pretty big one. All right, so paint gives us a dash. We spend 1 survival. We get a move, and we also get the paint consequences, which includes the runaway.
Hallelujah.
And the sculpture wears that fighting art too, you know, you can put in there.
All right.
Everybody gets dash? Okay. Finally. All right. Now we're gonna decide what to do next. Geez. So we do want to make the other Qatar. That's high on the priority list. So we need a hide. So we're going to go ahead and do the lion. I don't know if the lion's tail has any other use. I feel like it does somewhere, but I don't remember where it is. Let me see. I know the great cat bones have a few uses. All right, I'm just going to throw out a hide, a regular hide for now. Okay, there's the other Qatar.
Boom.
All right. Next. Our big thing was to make the other part of the lion set, which we cannot. But we have a lot of extra stuff. And we do have golden whiskers, which we can use later. So we kind of want to save the golden whiskers. If we want to make the stone circle, it's easy enough now. We have a hide and 3 organs. If we want to make... we can either make another cat eye circlet as well. Sorry, what?
You going off to the line again?
I think we have to.
In that case, then I'd say we finish the rawhide set.
Okay.
If we're going after the line again, might as well finish the rawhide set.
I don't think we need the rawhide set.
It's coming from a person who has armor.
That is true. And Randy's running with it too, which allows him to potentially... Whoop, next turn. Potentially surge. But he has immortal, so it's a little hard for him to get rid of survival as well. The reason I say I'm not sure if we want to finish it just yet is because we have a few things we can do with our hide. One is we can build the weapon crafter right now. We can also build the stone circle right now. We could build both of those. The weapon crafter would allow us to spend scrap to build better weapons. We could, if we want to, we could get the counterweighted axe instead right now, instead of the stone circle. We could use it to build the scrap dagger or the scrap swords. We could basically build better weapons.
No, I'm on board with the counterweighted axe. I'm in love with that thing.
I just don't know who would use it, but we could figure it out. The stone circle would allow us to...
If we don't know what weapons we're doing, we might as well build the armor then. There's no sense in building something to give us weapons if we don't know who's going to use the weapons.
Where's the acanthus? Oh, we can make dried acanthus right now too. We need the stone. We need the stone circle. We need the weapon crafter. There's no question we need this stuff. If we build the stone circle right now, it'll give us access to the boss Mehendi, and not much else. But it will be there for when we go up against the antelope. So we'll be well on our way at that point. If we build the weapon crafter, also it allows us to sacrifice any number of monster resources, draw an equal number of basic resources. So like the thing like the tail and the cat bones, we could try to give up and try to get more hide, like the cat bones and stuff too, or the sinew. We have extra sinew and stuff, so we can actually switch some of that out. That's the stone circle.
Switching's nice.
The bottom line is I think we are not in any danger in the next hunt. I think we will get more hide. I think that we have to value here. Do we value in our settlement more building options and things to spend our endeavors on, more flexibility in our settlement, or do we value Randy's armor slot? That's the question.
Well, you know how I feel about it.
Because if we use both of these for Randy, we can do nothing in the settlement.
Right, build the buildings.
If we build the buildings, we can't build Randy's armor yet. But we can after the next hunt, I assume. I'm assuming we're going to get enough hide off the next hunt. You know, I also assumed we were going to get a white fur, too. We also sitting on a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we probably should spend it before somebody comes along and takes half of it on a hunt.
Or all of it if something explodes.
Right.
All right. So let me sort this out then. If we want, we can build... do we want dried acanthus? We're going to sacrifice both of those and get dried acanthus then. Use both of those. 3 organ. 3 organs will give us the stone circle. 3 bones will give us the... And here. 3 bones. And 3 organs. And the best organs to use are sinew, testes, and... We're going to keep the whiskers and the cat eye back and use sinew like this. So we just burn both of these. 1, 2. And now we have access to the weapon crafter, which now gives us ability to use this broken lantern stuff. And the stone circle, which now allows us to hunt our old pal, Mr. Nasty. The one that we hunted once before and needed dash, and now we have dash to hunt him. All the screaming gear. Alright, so we'll come back to this issue soon. Alright, the next thing is as far as the cat eye of the cat goes, do we want to get another cat eye circlet?
Is it possible to lose it, or you just mean you want more than one person to...
It is possible we could lose it if, you know, somebody dies and gets archived. And we're not planning on hunting the cat again, so having a backup circlet might be a good idea.
I'm on board with that.
Or, we can also just give it to somebody, and then we got 2 people with the option to use a cat eye circlet. If like, you want to shoot instead. Alright, and then... if we ever get testes again, we can now turn them into something else.
It'll be like the 5th time we get them.
Alright, so we don't have anything left, really. So we do have scrap, but I don't think we have bones to build anything. Now we can actually endeavor to try to go out and get courage or scrap with our survival now and our extra endeavors. So that's some more good news. We'll hold on to the whiskers right now, and we have 3 left. All right, we need to bring somebody else out. I'm thinking we're going to bring our new bowman, right?
Just for fun, do we care about the sickle?
We do, but we can't do anything about it right now.
Right.
Man, okay. Before we do anything else, let's decide what to do with the last 3. We want to do the shrine, right?
Yeah.
Because the insanity's good even at this point. I'll let you roll it. 1 to 3, it's insanity. 4 plus, it is a... Oh. What'd you roll? 2. Okay. Then everybody gets +1 insanity if we're taking these people out. I'm good with taking my same people out, I think.
He's going.
Okay.
Breaker lady. That's fine.
Oh, because of cooking, we got 1 additional endeavor. So we got another one that just popped in. So we can share XP again if we want. Breaker needs 2 hunt XP. Randy can do that. Do you want to give Breaker hunt XP? Or do you want... Actually, we could leave him alone, too. He's already got weapon proficiency. He doesn't necessarily need the XP.
Intimacy.
Intimacy needs 8+ on an augury roll. We need somebody with understanding to get that. I don't know if anybody has the understanding to get the bonus. So... yeah, we don't have anybody with any understanding anymore. So the only... we could risk the lonely ant... We can also go hunting for scrap and get more courage. If we get more courage during this phase, if anybody get +1 courage, we get another matchmaker if they can get the 3rd courage. Can anybody get the 3rd courage bump?
Everybody's sitting on 1.
Oh boy. It never fails. All right, what are you thinking?
We gotta start racking up courage anyhow, so that they can.
Yeah.
So let's do it anyhow.
So should we send Randy out?
Oh,
Sorry?
that's a terrible. No, I want.
Why not? What's wrong with that?
You want it to be the matchmaker?
No, we're going hunting scrap and getting courage, right?
No. No.
So send out Randy so he can get courage. Oh, we want him to be the matchmaker, don't we? You don't want him to be the matchmaker?
Randy?
Who do you want to be the matchmaker? Let me ask that. Probably one of my 2 then. You think the tank?
Nick is intentionally trying to get himself hit. I was thinking Kombini.
Kombini? Alright, I'll send Kombini out. Alright, so I need a 6+ right now. Okay, so here's the first attempt. There it is. There's a +1 courage. Long walk, get a courage. Go again.
Yeah, if you're feeling froggy, let's leap.
Okay. I have to spend a survival or die. Yeah, I'm spending a survival. All right, we only have 1 left, so do we want to try augury instead? We do have an ant.
We try augury and we get intimacy. Do we get to roll with advantage?
Yes.
I'm in on augury.
So who's going for the understanding then? Somebody with 2? Nobody has any understanding really.
So we just have just some no name who has 1.
Okay.
Nose.
All right.
Maybe? I don't know.
The nose. Yeah, you can roll for the nose. This is our last one. Wait, does nose need yeah, nose, I think. No. Let's not choose nose because this gives survival. So let's definitely award it to some girl here maybe. Or even this one, double dash monster flower addiction. Sitting around doing nothing, might as well get understanding.
And we go out to fight the
Flower Knight. All right, here we go. Roll 8+. A 7 gives you 1 survival. So right here. All right, that's all we've got. We're preparing our departing survivors. Okay, so I need to shuffle.
We did good this round, all things considered.
Yeah.
The murder took steam out of it, of course, but built 2 buildings. Had a most excellent Randy now.
Randy, we need to keep alive. I insist he take Acanthus. Also, it would be good for him to get a stone nose if possible, but you already have jewelry, so I guess you can't.
Yeah.
Man, I really need to put a dagger here. If I get that, then I can roar and use a survival, but I'm not going to do that. Not going to take Acanthus this time around. I guess I'll take the stone nose again. This is what I've got left over right now. We also have the spear and the dormant cloak. Everybody can wear the cloak. If you want to have well, Randy's kind of... I don't think Randy needs... Well, he does need bandages, doesn't he? Yeah, just to make the match here. Okay, we also have another cat eye. Where does the other cat eye circlet? No, I put it on the tank. Doesn't have to go on the tank. I'm not afraid. I'm gonna bring the acanthus on the tank just for safety. I'm gonna leave the cat eye home just for safety.
Yeah, I think that's best.
Bandages gonna stay home. Do you want Breaker to carry the spear? Now that you don't have a Twilight Sword? Or do you want to leave it at home and just depend on a Founding Stone?
Gonna depend on the, oh.
Well, just in case... Well, you know what? Yeah, you got dash now. How about just taking the stone just in case? You want to take it?
No. I want to be the one to lose the last stone because of some whatever.
Okay, I think I'm good to depart.
Yeah, I don't see anything else.
Okay, I think we're good then, right? So we're ending the settlement phase. Looks like, yeah, solid. All right. Bring all the dead people back. Nice. Didn't have any babies. Now we're in a situation where we need to start having babies. I'm going to delete all these. Okay.
Randy, you murdering scumbag.
Yeah. You want to give him a last name? We can give people last names now.
That's easy. Savage.
Kombani's last name is Shun.
Nice.
Combination.
Yeah. I'm not going to give Randy a last name unless he decides to have a progeny.
Okay, well, combination, she needs the... whether or not it's because... See, now it confuses people even more because you'd think, oh, combination, yeah, because like combination, combo master. But no. She shuns people who try to find out the answer. She kind of avoids them for a little while, like kind of treats them badly. You know what I mean? She walks away. You try to ask her, like, what's your name mean, Combini? Is it combo master? You know? And then she shuns you for at least a couple days. She won't even talk to you or look at you. So she shuns you. So she's now Ms. Shun, but is it combination or is it combini? And she shuns people. So she's calling herself Shun. What is it? I don't know. It's making people even more stressed out. I'm surprised she wasn't the murdered one.
Riddle wrapped in an enigma.
Yeah. All right. If she gets another courage out on the hunt, though, she's going to not get matchmaker. We got lucky with the matchmaker. We need some love juice. We're going to need to go after the antelope. Now, this is the next question to ask, okay? This is the hard truth of it. We can keep going after the lion. That's fine. We need one piece off him. We may not get it again. We have everything we need to start going after the antelope, and the antelope gives us a whole bunch of acanthus, which we can burn to try to have babies and burn to, do the augury and get the understanding and stuff too. And he does shed body parts, you know, with crits. He's got some good crit stuff going on. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm now throwing 7 dice? Four Beast Qatar dice. Crit on an 8. And I reroll perfect hits. So, but if I get the set, so I mean, what the goal here was to get the set, right? If I get the set bonus, so let's see what we're missing or we're getting for this White Lion armor set. So here it is. I get an extra armor to all locations, and Qatars give me +1 speed and +2 strength. So it really buffs Kombani's Qatars.
As far as I'm concerned, this isn't even a debate.
Okay. We'll keep going then. The lion it is. Oops. Showdown, clean up Showdown board. We just jerked off all our tokens here.
I mean, besides that, until we get somebody to match make, you know, why not just keep on picking on the guys we know we can kill?
Yeah. The Flower Knight as well. I just regret that it's taking so long to get... And we would have had it, too, if it wasn't for the lady who ripped off the coat.
Well, when it comes to regrets, the line forms to the left.
That is true. We have a couple slots open here on Breaker, Mr. Breaker. Do you want to take Dormant Cloak to protect the head? Irreplaceable?
No.
Okay.
He's not worth protecting yet.
Yeah, once he gets another bow proficiency, we might be able to argue. Yeah, he needs to work on bow. Okay, well, we are going to prepare to depart, so I'm going to go up to 6. I think timeline, I'm check. Get +3 on departure. 1, 2, 3. So you get +3 on departure. And you use that pounce too. I'm not really using it too much, but pounce does give me additional strength and accuracy if I can line it up. It's kind of annoying to line up, but it does help.
I don't care for the synchronized fighting art either.
When we have to surround it,
I have no love for that fighting art.
that's hard to do. All right, and then what else do we have to do on departure? We've checked all our departure stuff, checked our tokens, make sure your tokens are all right. I still don't have movement lined up with this cat. I don't think there's any red there, no. I think your guys are stacked up already. All right, so the other thing is when you depart with Quixotic and you are insane, you get a +1 survival and a +1 strength token. So the strength token is nice. So you already get another strength token there. So as long as you can stay insane, you're good. And the important thing to remember is you cannot spend your survival, you know?
I'm going to steal one of those endeavors and use it as a reminder.
Yeah, you drop it on next to the survival or something so you know. I'd put it on the survival like like this, so you can't hit the minus very easily. You know what I mean?
It's because when I go insane, though.
Well, yeah, once you're not insane, you can remove this endeavor token. But right now it's kind of covering up. You see what I mean? You can't hit the minus, so you can't even spend it. until you're not insane. So you need to get hit a few times before you can do it. But it's kind of okay, right? I mean, you don't mind. It's protecting you. It's armor.
I don't mind at all.
Yeah, it's armor. The only problem is occasionally you might want to get hits that you can't otherwise get. But yeah, I think it's a good combo there. Gonna keep you alive a little bit more. And you do have all your stuff there. Okay, we're good to go. I think that's it. So unfortunately, here we are yet again going after the lion. At least we tear him apart pretty well. And what we need to do on this next hunt is our tank needs to get a hit. Our bowman needs to get a hit, and then the other ones just need to shred it and get the crits. And you know what? Why don't I? Yeah, let's just do that. Okay, let's do that. What do you think?
Fine.
You're good with that?
I'm good with that.
Why is my evasion? Yeah, there we go. +2. I thought that said 0. All right. So we're going out because we need to farm this thing. Because it's no threat to us now. Well, sort of a little bit of threat now because you're missing some armor like before where I was not so worried. Now we have to be a little bit cautious about your legs and your body and stuff. But I don't see this being a big problem. All right. Any last words?
Randy. Coup d'etat.
He wanted that lead, you know, he didn't like a leader because Wind was kind of our leader, right? And he just didn't like a leader that is jumping around in the darkness, and you didn't even get to use it.
I thought he just didn't like a leader not named Randy.
He didn't like the leader that was couldn't stand next to. The matchmaker that no one can get, the matchmaker that no one can approach. Randy's like, I've had enough of this. It's my turn.
He was yelling from across the way, you, go in there and do it.
Yeah.
That's not how we run a civilization.
Yeah. He's doing the right thing, ladies and gentlemen. He's doing the right thing.
He was the only one willing to get close enough to her to kill her.
Everybody else wanted her dead. I mean, Combany was shunning her after she asked about the name.
Sure.
So,
Ew. And then really gross part is that he had to kill her with fist and tooth.
Yeah.
That's the really gross part about it.
Maybe he didn't even mean to kill her. Maybe he just like ran up to her and like punched her in the back of the head, like, you know, or like slapped her too hard. But, you know, he didn't know his own strength and it just killed her because he forgot about the monster tooth necklace. Snapped her neck.
I think that our previous leader was a little stronger than an accidental death.
Yeah, that's true. She didn't have any armor, though.
But what she lacked in armor, she made up for in repulsiveness.
There you go. We should have got her, what is it, the fecal salve? That would have made it even better.
Yeah. Then you look and smell bad.
Thematically, you know, she's wearing a skull helm, she stinks. Yeah. All right. Thanks for joining, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Sorry about losing our entire. We put Wind on the bench to save the A team from complete annihilation against the Slender Man, and Randy made sure, you know, you're supposed to be dying with your comrades, not sitting on the bench while they're out there suffering and dying. So made sure she joined them. What's that? Final destination?
It was for her.
It definitely came because she was running with them for a long time, and then she sat out the Slenderman fight when everybody else went out. You know, Lamb and everybody, and then Randy made sure she didn't live long enough to really appreciate her 1 year of extra survival. All right, take care, everybody. See you in the next one. Peace out.